What happens when the pursuit of perfection goes too far? Some of Hollywood's biggest stars spent millions trying to stay young forever. But instead, they ended up transforming their faces in ways fans could barely recognize. Behind the glamour are painful surgeries, shocking complications, and regrets that changed lives forever. In this video, you'll see the celebrities whose cosmetic procedures sparked controversy across America, the risky decisions that led to dramatic transformations, and why some of them now wish they had never gone under the knife at all. Linda Evangelista was once considered the gold standard of beauty in the fashion world. During the 1990s, her striking features and commanding presence helped redefine the supermodel era, earning her more than 700 magazine covers and a place among the most influential faces in modern fashion history. She became famous not only for her elegance, but also for the confidence behind her now legendary remark that she wouldn't get out of bed for less than $10,000 a day. But even someone celebrated for her natural beauty could not escape the relentless pressure to stay youthful and flawless. Hoping to maintain her appearance without invasive surgery, Evangelista underwent several cool sculpting treatments between 2015 and 2016. The procedure was advertised as a safe, non-surgical way to reduce fat through controlled cooling. Instead, she developed a rare but serious complication known as paradoxical adipose hyperplasia, or PAH. Rather than shrinking, the treated fat cells enlarged and hardened, leaving visible bulges on areas including her chin, thighs, and torso. Determined to repair the damage, she later underwent corrective liposuction procedures, but the results were limited, and the recovery proved emotionally and physically exhausting. For years, she disappeared from public life, struggling with depression, anxiety, and the loss of the appearance that had once defined her career. Her story became a powerful warning about the hidden risks of cosmetic procedures and the emotional cost that can come with chasing perfection. Rinna built an entire career around confidence, glamour, and a bold personality that audiences could never ignore. First gaining recognition through popular soap operas in the 1990s before becoming a reality television fixture, she quickly learned how much appearance mattered in Hollywood. Wanting to enhance her features while she was still in her 20s, Rinna chose to receive silicone injections in her lips, a cosmetic trend that was far more common at the time than many people remember today. In the beginning, the procedure seemed successful. Her fuller lips became one of her most recognizable trademarks and helped set her apart in the entertainment industry. But over the years, the effects became increasingly difficult to ignore. The silicone gradually hardened beneath the skin, causing uneven texture, swelling, and visible lumps that altered the natural shape of her mouth. What once appeared glamorous eventually became a painful reminder of how unpredictable cosmetic procedures can be over time. After living with the complications for decades, Rinna underwent corrective surgery in 2010 to remove damaged tissue and improve the appearance of her lips. While the operation provided some relief, it could not completely reverse the long-term changes. She has since spoken openly about regretting aspects of the procedure and has acknowledged experimenting with Botox and fillers as well, sometimes resulting in a tighter and less natural facial appearance. Rinna's experience reflects a larger lesson from an earlier generation of cosmetic enhancement when many procedures were promoted without fully understanding their long-term risks. Her story serves as a reminder that beauty trends may come and go, but the consequences can last a lifetime. Kenny Rogers spent more than 60 years captivating audiences with a voice that felt both comforting and unmistakable. From heartfelt ballads to timeless country classics, he built a career rooted not only in music, but also in authenticity. With his silver beard, relaxed smile, and rugged charm, Rogers came to represent a style of masculinity that resonated deeply with generations of American fans. He looked approachable, weathered by life in a way that felt genuine rather than manufactured. But even a beloved icon like Rogers was not immune to the pressures that come with aging in the public eye. As the entertainment industry increasingly embraced cosmetic enhancement during the late 1990s and early 2000s, Rogers decided to undergo several procedures, including a facelift and eyelid surgery, in hopes of maintaining a youthful appearance for television appearances and performances. The results, however, left many longtime fans surprised. His face appeared noticeably tighter, and changes around his eyes softened some of the familiar expressions that had once made him instantly recognizable. Rather than enhancing his appearance naturally, the procedures altered some of the character and warmth people associated with him for decades. To his credit, Rogers later addressed the experience openly and without bitterness. In interviews, he admitted that the surgery had not turned out the way he hoped, and acknowledged that he may have gone too far trying to preserve youth. Yet he also spoke with honesty and acceptance, using the experience as a reflection on fame, aging, and the difficult expectations placed on celebrities. His story serves as a reminder that sometimes the qualities people admire most are the very signs of age and experience we are encouraged to hide. Joan Van Ark became one of television's most recognizable faces through her longtime role as Valene Ewing on Knots Landing, a series that helped define American primetime drama throughout the 1980s and early 1990s. With her soft features, emotional performances, and understated elegance, she represented a style of beauty that felt approachable and genuine to millions of viewers. At a time when television stars often relied more on personality than perfection, Van Ark stood out for her warmth and natural charm. But Hollywood has never been kind to aging actresses, particularly those whose careers were built in front of the camera. As the years passed and industry standards shifted toward increasingly youthful appearances, Van Ark was rumored to have undergone several cosmetic procedures, including rhinoplasty facelifts, eyelid surgery, and injectable treatments such as Botox. Reports also suggested she experimented with skin resurfacing procedures intended to smooth and tighten the skin. While each treatment may have been designed to create subtle improvements, the combined effect gradually transformed the features audiences had known for decades. Her skin appeared noticeably tighter, and changes around her cheeks, eyes, and mouth altered some of the softness that had once defined her appearance. To many longtime fans, the transformation felt less like a refresh and more like a departure from the natural look that made her memorable in the first place. Van Ark's story reflects the difficult reality faced by many actresses of her generation. In an industry where aging is often treated as a flaw rather than a natural part of life, the pressure to remain youthful can sometimes lead to choices that ultimately overshadow the very qualities audiences once admired most. Latoya Jackson has lived under public attention for nearly her entire life. As a member of the legendary Jackson family, she grew up in an environment where fame, performance, and appearance were deeply connected. From television appearances to music and entertainment projects throughout the 1980s and 1990s, audiences watched her evolve both professionally and personally. Over time, however, many fans also began noticing significant changes in her facial appearance, sparking years of speculation and media discussion. Her transformation is widely believed to have started with rhinoplasty during the late 1980s, a cosmetic procedure that had become increasingly common in the entertainment industry. As the years passed, observers noted additional changes that were often attributed to facial fillers, contouring procedures, and other cosmetic enhancements. While the goal may have been to maintain a polished and youthful image, the cumulative effect gradually altered many of the softer features people remembered from her earlier career. Perhaps the most noticeable changes appeared around her nose, cheekbones, and jawline, which over time looked more sculpted and sharply defined. Some critics felt her facial expressions appeared less natural than before, while supporters argued that personal appearance remains an individual choice, especially for someone who spent decades under relentless public scrutiny. Latoya Jackson's story reflects the enormous pressure celebrities often face to preserve youth and perfection in an industry that rarely allows aging to happen gracefully. Her appearance became the subject of constant commentary, illustrating how fame can blur the line between personal decisions and public judgment. In the end, Her journey serves as another reminder that cosmetic enhancement can permanently reshape not only a face, but also the way the public remembers it. Dolly Parton has never tried to present herself as ordinary. From her towering blonde hair to her sparkling stage outfits and unmistakable Southern charm, she built an image that became every bit as legendary as her music. As one of the most beloved figures in country music history, Parton created a career spanning generations, earning admiration not only for her songwriting and voice, but also for her honesty and self-awareness. Unlike many celebrities who avoid discussing cosmetic procedures, Dolly has always spoken about them openly and often with humor. Over the years, she has acknowledged undergoing treatments such as rhinoplasty facelifts, eyelid surgery, brow lifts, and Botox. Rather than hiding these choices, she has treated them as part of the carefully crafted persona she brings to audiences around the world. One of her most famous remarks was that she wanted to look completely artificial, comparing herself to a cartoon character. Yet beneath the joke was a deeper truth. Dolly understood that her glamorous appearance was part of her performance style, an extension of the larger-than-life entertainer fans came to love. For her cosmetic enhancement was never about pretending to be naturally perfect. It was about creating a memorable image that matched her vibrant personality and theatrical stage presence. What makes Dolly Parton unique is that she never framed aging as something shameful. Instead, she embraced reinvention on her own terms. Even as trends and beauty standards changed over the decades, she remained instantly recognizable and unapologetically herself. Her story stands apart from many others because it is not centered on regret but on confidence, self-acceptance, and the freedom to shape one's image without apology. Pixie Fox gained worldwide attention not through film, music, or television, but through one of the most dramatic cosmetic transformations of the modern era. Originally from Sweden, she became known for pursuing an extraordinary goal, transforming herself into a living version of the exaggerated beauty seen in animated characters and fantasy-inspired dolls. Her journey quickly turned her into a viral sensation and a symbol of the growing extremes within cosmetic culture. Over the years, Pixie reportedly underwent hundreds of cosmetic procedures in pursuit of that vision. These included multiple breast augmentations, facial contouring surgeries, rhinoplasty, and extensive body modifications designed to create highly exaggerated proportions. Among the most talked-about procedures were specialized jaw surgeries performed in South Korea and her decision to undergo iris implant surgery intended to permanently change her eye color. A controversial procedure many medical experts have warned can carry serious risks, including vision damage and glaucoma. With each operation, her appearance moved further from conventional human proportions and closer to the stylized aesthetic she admired. Her sharply sculpted facial features, tiny waist, and dramatic curves sparked intense public debate. Some people praised her transformation as an expression of personal freedom and individuality, while others questioned the emotional and physical consequences of undergoing so many procedures. In recent years, however, Pixie has spoken more openly about reevaluating some of her choices. She has expressed interest in reversing certain modifications and moving toward a more natural appearance, suggesting a shift in priorities from extreme transformation to long-term health and personal balance. Her story reflects not only the possibilities of modern cosmetic surgery, but also the complicated relationship between identity, beauty, and self-image in the age of social media. After seeing these dramatic transformations, one thing becomes clear. Fame and beauty do not protect anyone from insecurity, pressure, or regret. Many of these celebrities weren't simply chasing vanity, they were trying to hold on to careers' confidence and an image the world expected them to maintain. But in many cases, the pursuit of perfection came at a very personal cost. What makes these stories so powerful is not just how different these stars look today, but what their experiences reveal about Hollywood itself. In an industry obsessed with youth, even the most iconic faces can feel pressured to change what once made them unique. And sometimes the very features people loved most are the ones that disappear first. At the same time, some celebrities found acceptance, spoke openly about their mistakes, or learned to redefine beauty on their own terms. That may be the most important lesson of all. So before you judge these transformations, remember, there's often a deeper story behind them, one shaped by fame, expectations, and the universal fear of aging. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which transformation shocked you the most. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. See you in the next one.